Good afternoon, April 4th. Just heading to the office, Saturday, April 4th. I'm in the office all day, decided to get a little bit of exercise in early, so just got a nice little walk there done. So now it's up to the office. Get 5, 6, 7 hours work done, I'd say. Just watching, obviously, like everybody, watching a lot on COVID-19 at the moment, everything that's happening. I'm going to delve into the kind of statistics behind it. Obviously, deaths aren't nice. Italy obviously being rampant at the moment. A lot of elderly dying. It's obviously a lot of knowledge, a lot of history, a lot of experience, guidance gone. Really, the generation that's been hit with it the most is the generation that at young ages lived through World War II, and then this war as such has basically taken them without any notice. So, but when you look at the actual statistics of death, globally 150,000 people die a day. On average, the winter flu globally will kill between 250,000 and 650,000 people a year. And in America, on average, the flu will kill about 60,000 people per year. The worst year, 2018, just nearly 62,000 people, or 61 a bit, and almost 1 million infected. It will be interesting to see the levels that COVID-19 goes to. I know, obviously, the issue is that with COVID, it's the severity, it's the requirement for ICU, it's the machinery that's needed. At the time, that's the difference. But you're going to wonder why this can bring down, like we're now entering a global recession again. And with that, like obviously 2008 followed then another dip, 2012, and now it's obviously another issue. But cycles, maybe we should learn, obviously, from a business perspective, that globally the economy goes in cycles, and it's trying to prepare as much as possible. You can't prepare for this one, but it makes you just think. Out of 150,000 people die a day. I was just chatting to Danielle last night and said, geez, funeral business, the average funeral is €3,000 around the world. 150,000 is 45 million a day. You're talking 13, 14 billion, 15 billion business in funerals. It's just madness. It's huge, from death. So, but anyway, this video is not about death, so just thoughts, that's it. So anyway, it's trying to make sure the business doesn't die. So on the way now, do a bit. Got to work on the plan I've kind of gone the last few days, which is write down what needs to be done, keep the day structured, keep it organised, work through the listing, work through the plan, and be productive in the day. And then tomorrow off. So I took yesterday off, gave the family the choice. Did they want me home yesterday? And yeah, they want me home yesterday. So I took yesterday off. Decided to give the car a thorough clean. I've never spent so long cleaning the inside of my car. Had my earphones in, listened to my music, and went out about 2 hours after doing the car, finished the car, because I did Danielle's car as well. About 2 hours then after finishing the cars, I went to start my own car, and it was dead. I got a warning up that said steering wheel lock. That's just fucking strange. Went and checked. Then I lost battery power, then it was just going. Somehow in my cleaning sweep, either some lights were on or the radio was left on. I think it was the radio was left on but it was on, but there was no sound, because I generally don't usually have the radio on the car, so it was on but no sound, so I killed the battery, unfortunately. So anyway, got it fixed yesterday evening, got it running, took for a drive, got it charged up, so now it's started first time today, which is good. Last thing I needed was another car bill after last week's 300 quid one for Danielle to replace an alternator and brakes. So still got bills, life still goes on. So today we will just continue with the usual plan, be productive and plow on and move things forward. Enjoy your day, guys. Hi guys, 4th of April. Hope everybody's well. We're obviously still in lockdown, trying to get some bits and pieces done. So all the videos are now up to date for Soccer 365 for January, February and March, which is super. Been keeping busy, or been trying to keep busy, but just want to touch base, just make sure everybody is well. Video of just another turn to work on going up with today. So be safe, isolate, and let's get back to the pitch soon, guys. So April 4th, wrap up. Office done, just gone 7:30. Yes, we're in lockdown, fortunately. Can't kind of sit at home and do nothing. It's a bit harder to do when you sit down to get work done, to actually try to get done at home. I've tried that before. I got a shed a year and a bit ago, but obviously at the back. You just don't use it. With all the greatest of intentions to do it, you just don't do it. So we have to go to the office, get the bits done. It's interesting what I'm finding now. Again, I did the same today as I've done the last few days, which was, as soon as I sit down, be conscious of not getting onto social media to flick and scroll. First thing I do is make a coffee. Get a coffee or a tea and sit down and then just on the notepad as computer's open, and I just jot down the ideas of what I want to do, what the plan for the day, what things need to be done, what things you can tick off fairly quickly. So usually the things that I can tick off fairly quickly, I get them down the list straight away. Well, actually, sorry, things that are on my mind, I get down straight away. But I work through the list not from top to bottom. I work through it from what can be done. And that way, what I find is it maximizes the productivity of the day, that actually are getting more done. There could be things that are very important that I want to try and do, like my EI Media X videos for the last 2 days in the office. So Thursday in the office and Saturday today. I wanted to get 5 of them videos up to date. Now I didn't even get one today. I actually did go and start to look through it, but what I found was it's harder on the phone. I need to do a little clear out. Just that many photos, video sessions. So now that I got all of the Soccer 365 sessions completely up to date today, to today, now that I got all them done, now I can go back through the phone, clear out bits within it that and kind of strictly just leave me with the EI Media X stuff. That will make it much easier and much faster to upload straight to YouTube. As I said, I'm not editing these. These are what, like this. a start to a finish without stops in it. So they're going to go straight up onto YouTube. Sorry, hard to see, not to be awkward, but it's blinding sunlight. So yeah, it's everything goes straight up. Everything goes straight up as it is now, as it unedited, unscripted, just fresh off the bat, really. So let me take these off. Sun's gone. It's gone out behind the trees. So yeah, so with the daily planner, that's working really well. And I'm highlighting then things that I'm not getting done, like the EI Media X videos. So now I know, okay, how can I fix that? What do I have to do? With the 365 videos completely up to date, that's one side of the YouTube stuff all done. Started back on Snapchat today. So I've now got a way of trying to interact Snapchat within the business. Today, really positive in terms of what I got done. Again, I went back. I had a look back at soccerspeed.ie. I had a look back at ballmastery.ie. I had a look back at 3v3.ie. Again, to look, fresh eyes, just see, did I miss something? Was there a format that I can fix that I wasn't able to fix? So, able to do that, which is great. Now, today, got soccer365.ie not done. It is kind of 80% finished, but it is up and live. I like to try and get them up and live as soon as I can. So that is, I started that this afternoon, got it 80% complete. So that's now up, and I am happy with how that looks between tablet format, phone, and mobile, which is good. So kind of beginning to get them done pretty quickly, the new sites, and there's another 2 or 3 that I had planned to do over the next 10 days. Really the priority now over the coming week, the priority is, I'm slowing down, the ambulance in front now. The priority now is really getting the EI Media X videos totally up to date. Hopefully that person's okay. Just pulling into an elderly person's house. So hopefully, if I can get the EI Media X videos completely up to date over the coming, let's set us a target by this day next week. So we are the 4th. I think it's the 4th. Yeah, 4th of April. So by the 11th. I want to be within 72 hours of that date of EI Media X videos. If I can do that, then it is current. All my videos are completely current with live information of where we're at. Really, that's the big thing. So the likelihood is this will air up on YouTube in the coming week. It's good. I'll be happy that I can be up to date. There's just so much happening, yet there's nothing happening at the same time. It's a strange one. I'm definitely in a much better positive mindset today, the last couple of days, than kind of annoyed state at the beginning of the week, just that everything is off and everything's shut down. Like we are 3 and a bit weeks into this semi-lockdown, then lockdown. For those that are going to give out, I should be in the house. I walk out of my house, 5 foot, into the car, drive here straight. I got diesel 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, fill a tank. And I don't go to shops, I don't go to the garage, I don't go to anywhere, I go straight to the office. Pull up outside the office, in the door, straight into the office, and then I go from there back home. So I'm not going anywhere. In fact, myself and Danielle, well, I came up with it because I'm terrible for going to the shop and picking up going for one item and picking up 10. So I put a fine in place, €50, if you went to the shop when we didn't need anything. So coincidentally, I've not been in the shop. I've been in Super Value in a week and a half since I put that in place. So it cost me 1 day of €50, which is the day after I'd put it in place. So I didn't have any more money to spend on another fine, so I haven't been back into the shop. So I'm trying to follow the rules as much as possible with social distancing and everything. Like today, we went up for a walk this morning and literally drove up to the hotel, got out, went for the walk, and then drove back. Just was quieter up there with the kids than it is walking the ring road where we are. So, but yeah, it's definitely in a better mindset. But you know what? In all of this, 2 or 3 days time, could be an absolute shocking humour, annoyed over something. All I'm trying to do now is just every day take it a little piece further, improve something within the business. As I've said time and time before, there's no money in it now. It's closed, not making anything. So every day I go there, there's nothing to be gained other than putting it in a better position than it was the day before. So I could take the mindset and go, okay, everything's shut down, I'll just stop, and then whenever we get the all clear to start back, and then I go back. But I know if I do that, I'll be up shit creek. Would have missed the boat in so many things. Like if I had that mindset, the 7 or 8 domains which are going to be built wouldn't have been done. The videos wouldn't be done. Like literally when we start back, we're going to be so up to date on everything. In fact, I think we'll be in a better structural position as a business than we were before. In fact, than ever before, I would say. So for me, that's a major positive. Kind of got the activity level up a bit the last couple of days. Maybe that's why the mindset's a little bit different, because I've been active. I'm not out running around that shenanigans. I don't run. I miss coaching though. I definitely miss not being on the pitch. I enjoy that couple of minutes a day just doing the little video. But I definitely miss coaching. I definitely feel that there's a part missing. Certainly an activity level part missing, because you underestimate what goes into coaching 2-3 sessions a day. For sure you underestimate that. But you know, everyone's going through it together. Everyone's going through different things at the moment. All we can do is be positive, I think, and continue to plan ahead, work ahead, and look to try and put things in a better position than they were. For me, I said a couple of days time I could be back down again. This really is a roller coaster. It was interesting writing Soccer365 .ie website, because in there I kind of detail a couple of things on why and everything on the journey. So for me, that website's going to be one I'll probably be on every day, updating it with information and videos and different bits and pieces, because that is the journey. The journey's on 2 fronts. The journey's on the personal level and the journey's on the football level. And it's just, I'm blessed that I decided to document this back in December instead of trying to document it now when you're kind of in the middle of this. Everything was at a certain level before this, drops to another level with all this, and then it's what we do after that, how we bounce back. And I think in a year, 2 years, 3 years, when we look back, this will be the final moment, this period of time, for everything that we do. So I'm looking forward to that, looking forward to getting back. But for now, it's home time. Tomorrow off. Spend some time at home with the family, but I did bring the laptop home, so I'm sure an hour's work won't go amiss as well. Have a good day, guys. Family time to feed the nenes. as Nora calls them, the horses. He's got on his tractor. Say hi.
Hi.
And you've got your
Mum.
food in the back. These are blessed times.